How y'all doing, baby? It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, baby. Oh, shit. I ain't got Clyde in the truck with me. Clyde's back at the ranch holding down the fort. Sorry about that. I'm on a dash into town because I'm sure, like most of y'all, I've been glued in front of the TV all morning watching the trial of the Donnie the Dotard, the traitor to our country that occupied our house for 4 years. The trial is going on, and it is amazing to think all of us lived through this shit. All of us watched this history go by. But to stop and have it laid out in a timeline, to have it laid out the way the House managers are doing it today, it digs to the bone, baby. It digs to the bone. It reinforces what we've known all along, that this man sought to become a dictator. He wanted, by any means, to remain in power. And that is being very well, I might add, by the House managers. Right now, right this minute, after I stop at the four-way here, they had just taken a break. This is live, so y'all know what I mean. And I had to leave to go into town to take care of shit, but right now, I guess the House managers are showing a lot of the video evidence collected that day. Some of it not seen before, some of it from security cameras that we haven't been privy to. So I'm going to miss that. I'll be able to catch it later on. After I get done with the video here, my radio is tuned into it, so I can listen to it still. But the way it's been laid out right now, the biggest question running through my mind is how in the hell are these Republican senators going to sit here and listen to the evidence laid out, not just for that day, but leading up to it, since the elections, hell, since before the election, where he laid the groundwork for the big lie, for the fact that he can't lose because he's Donnie the Dick. He never loses. Are you shitting me? Everything that man has ever touched has died. Everything he ever touched turned to shit, including our country. How are they going to defend this? How are the lawyers, these, I don't know, what did they call them, third string lawyers? Guys that don't even know what the hell they're doing? How are they going to get up and defend that? How are they going to convince these Republican senators that what they just saw didn't happen? Well, luckily for them, they don't have to. Because most of those senators sitting there and listening to them on the Republican side could give a shit less. They don't care about the evidence. They don't care about anything he did. Their loyalty is their master. And they are not going to go against him, it seems. But I don't know how. I don't know how. Every one of them needs to be held to account for turning their back on our democracy and on the law and order of this country, on the whole judicial process. It's going to be hard for them to mumble out of that damn meeting and come up. They'll probably try to hide from the cameras because they don't want to talk to anybody now. How can they defend any of this shit? Like I said, laid out the way the managers are doing it, putting it in sequence, a timeline, as you will, of all the events. We may have lived through it, but reliving it puts it into perspective, brings it all together. There's no doubt in my mind, or any other patriotic American, as to what exactly happened, what led up to it. Now they were talking about the Trump administration was in full knowledge of all these websites, 4chan or 8chan or I don't know, whatever the hell, them right-wing parlor and all that shit, when they were discussing it beforehand. They knew what was going to happen. For 3.5 hours during the attack, this scumbag they worship did nothing. Praised them, egged them on. Pence better be damned lucky they didn't find his ass, or any of our other lawmakers, because these people would have killed them outright. What we are seeing is a display of disgrace of the Republican Party that over the last 5 years allowed this to happen, invited it into our house, fed it, nourished it, encouraged it. I hope every one of them pay the price for it. I hope every one of them gets their ass kicked out of the Senate. There ain't an honest man among them. Disgraceful, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm on my way into town to get some stuff done, and when I get back, I'll probably get right back into the trial. So this is going to account for my Wednesday rant, baby. I'm just as mad as every one of y'all, but I'm intent on listening. This is a moment in history, and I want to pay attention, because this is going to go down in history as one way or another. Either this is going to be a start of another insurrection piloted by that asshole, or the Republican Party will finally find some balls, some courage, something to throw that man completely out of the picture, baby. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I got to get shit ready because it's going to turn cold down here. Monday is supposed to be a high of 32. It's going to be under freezing several days here, which means chaos, baby, because pipes are going to break all over the place. There's going to be lots of shit because people don't normally live down here with the expectation that there will be temperatures below freezing for more than a couple hours at night and warming back up into the day. But evidently this polar vortex is going to come down to visit us. Holy shit. I got to stop for gas. Anyway, I'm going to be tied up with for the rest of the evening, so I'm sure you will be too. I don't want to take up your time later on. Tomorrow's another Blue Dot family meeting. We'll have more to talk about, and we've got more to see for the rest of the day. Anyway, I'm going to upload. This is live on YouTube, so now I either got to transfer this over. I don't know what I'm going to do. Shit, I got to drive. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Pandemic and all that. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Stay the hell away from these nasty ass people. Look, there's some right there. Anyway, take care of yourself. I encourage you to try to pay attention as much as you can to the trial that's going on. It is indeed history, and it is something we should all pay attention to. So I don't even know how to stop this thing whilst I'm driving. Hit some button, I think, or hit the screen, or that ain't doing it. Is it there? Or nope. That ain't it. I see live. I don't see a stop button. That ain't it. Let's take a picture. That's more. Well, shit, I don't know how to stop the damn thing. I'm going to have to take it out of the... Well, how about I just wait till I get up here to the gas station before I run into somebody trying to fiddle with the phone. Anyway, it's a cloudy day down here. Rained a little bit this morning. Jenny scared me because she didn't want to stand up this morning. I was worried about her. Why don't you want to stand? She's just being lazy. Sitting there. I finally got the oats over there, and I put them out of her reach, and she finally stood up. That girl, I swear, I spoil her. All right, I'm going to pull in here and get some gas before I run out of petroleum products here, and continue my chores for the day. I want to get this old boy either. There we go. Up to the petroleum tanks. All right, baby. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Now I can take this thing out of the holder. Excuse the fingers and figure out how in the hell this thing stops. There ain't no stop button. There's an X, baby, if you hit the X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I guess so. That was it. Y'all take care. I love you. Bye.